What's up, ladies and gentlemen? 610 Yo Joe Daddy here, and we are in Gadsden, Alabama. I had to bring my daughter to the doctor here, so we're going to do a little toy hunting while we're in town while she gets to feeling better. So let's go on in and check it out. Gadsden, Alabama Walmart. Guys, we are on the clearance aisle at Walmart. There's 75 still here. I got them for 30 over in Rome. Picked that up for daughter's boyfriend for $30 off the other day. Much better deal. Still got some crystal balls here. J. Jonas. Same stuff everybody's got. It's just the prices aren't as good. I think though if we scan them we'll find out a different result. So I'm gonna check some of these out here in a minute. Got the Candy Man there for 25. But I saw these over here. Got Big Lobs for 20 and Lifeline for 20. So I'm gonna grab the Lifeline because that is cheaper than what I get at $24.99 at my local. 25 on that Electro. 34 on the Desert Viper. Got plenty of the police officers at 28. I've already got two of them now. Got Budo for 25. Man, I'm tempted to do that even though I've already remade an older grunt into that. We've got plenty of Faker. And then the 2000X line. These over here for 15 each. If you do Masterverse. And there's a Gamer Verse for 50. But like I said, we're going to have to check these prices and see. But that's it for now. An empty aisle in Walmart and Gadsden on a Saturday is insane. I don't recommend it, but went back and scanned some of them. They are cheaper. They've got crystal balls for 17. They've got Grim Vipers for 20. I can't remember what all they've got price-wise, but the clearance marked is not necessarily the clearance. So make sure you're scanning your barcodes out there at Walmart because sometimes they don't always match up. Sometimes they're a little cheaper. But we'll get on over here to the main aisle. Guys, so here we are on the main aisle in Gadsden. Here's your Legends. That Wolverine hasn't been marked down here yet. Surprised to still see that not marked down. And oh, looky there, Lando Calrissian. How dare you be here? I've never seen Lando on a shelf. Just more of the same as everywhere else. I'm not gonna lie, man, that Triceratops is badass. I like it. Crap in the toilet.
You think Henry would like these?
I really want to see
Got that same bar you're seeing everywhere, the same DBZ, same one piece. I kind of want that. Not gonna lie, I might get that. They've also got all these others, and kind of want that too. That's pretty cool. Bart with the Quickie Mart, SpongeBob. I'm not gonna lie, those are pretty freaking cool. I'm digging the bitty pops. I don't want a bunch of pops in my house. I've got a whole bin of G.I. Joe pops, and it drives me crazy. And I don't even have room to display because of classifieds. But, you know, you do what you do. Can't get rid of them. Not yet, anyway. But here's the rest of the aisle. I like that. A British Bulldog. Bret Hart. Stone Cold. Nothing really just out of this world on the main aisle. Of course, we got to check see if they've got a hiss because I am hearing hisses are coming in Hot Wheels, and man, I want one bad. But as usual, it's just the same old Fast and the Furious crap. Some other premiums. That's going to be it for Gadsden Walmart, and I will see y'all on down the road. All right, guys, so we're at Ross in Gadsden. We're going to go check out what they got inside. This one usually sucks, so I don't have high hopes, but we'll check it out. All right, guys, so we're back in the toy aisle. Love the Saiyan statue. One of those Sega cartridges. Got this huge Batman and with the figure. Got the Pandora set. Some DBZ back there. Not seeing anything new. Let me know in the comments if you see something I missed. A lot of the same stuff we're seeing everywhere else. Of course, we got the Star Wars Black Series back there. No Joes, though, for sure. And I'm really just trying to pick up another Cobra Eel. But guys, that is their toy section. So guys, that is it. Next stop will probably be either in the mall or a Tyler Walmart. We'll just see how the day goes. All right, guys, Gadsden, Alabama, GameStop. We're about to go check it out. It has been traditionally poor, just like the Ross here in Gadsden is. Usually, honest to God, Gadsden is a cesspool of nothing to find. But I'm not going to lie, I was blessed to find that Lifeline in Walmart a minute ago for 20 bucks. You can't beat that. But let's check out what they got inside. All right, guys, got McFarlane's statue here inside Gadsden GameStop. Got the Gamerverse Juggernaut, big old baddie. And man, they have added a lot of figures since the last time I was here. I mean, this is crazy. They didn't have anywhere near this much. Got the Christopher Reeve Superman there. Head sculpt looking good. I like it. I don't know what it'd be like out of the package, but I like it. Got more McFarlane, a lot of Batmans. More Batman. More Batman. Mirror Master. Spider-Man 2. Nightcrawler Spider-Man. Nightwing Superpowers. Manta. There's that Cable 97, man. I'd like to have that, but not for the price. There's that big old Kingpin down there, man. And there's a Kuma, Street Fighter 2. That old Bumblebee still. That Wolverine, that's a good Wolverine if you ask me, but nobody does. So there's classic Wonder Woman. Ryu and Ken, another Ryu. Man, there's that Cable I've been wanting forever. May have to pick that up if I see it one more time. And then, ooh, baby. There she is. And look at that head sculpt, man. God, I want this. I don't know. Price is a little heavy in my opinion. For a McFarlane, they just don't do it as well as other. Old Kiko. Got two of them jokers. Grievous down there. Let's see, got a Stalker still popping. He should have been clearanced out a long time ago. My God, and Scrap Iron Steel, that should have been clearanced out forever ago. And then, of course, that beautiful Thundercracker, man. If I could just get a little bit better price on it. But man, I'm going to have to think long and hard on this Joker because I do want it. It is good looking, man. God. Good accessories, too. It is just good. And to finish up here at the GameStop in Gadsden, we've got a few more Transformers here. I thought y'all might like to look at that Megatron. God, I've got to have it eventually. A little bit more McFarlane. That's all on this side, other than some Lego. But man, I just can't quite make up my mind on this Joker, so I'm going to let it go. All right, guys, so we are in Atala, Alabama, another part of my old hometown. cesspool of disaster, as I call it, and just show you how hometown this used to be. My very first apartment building is right behind those trees over there. So this is not a good place to be, but we'll go see what they got. Let's go. So we're here at the clearance aisle. They've got baby box for just $8, man. Y'all get down, hurry up. Get down here and get them. They've got the Transformers for $11.50. Got that. Skeleton Crew 16. Still got a ton of Crystal Ball. 17. 22. These prices are definitely a little better than the others. I was hoping to see more out. That's pretty cool. Got Ram Horn with Bombshell for $30. Still asking 30 on the Strong Guy. 45 on the Black Series 2-pack. Let's see. I've got a Catra that's been open for $10.94. Head dropping Leo for $8. Guys, I'm gonna scan some of these to see if the prices are a little different from what we're seeing, and I will let you know. All right, so they still got Toy Island up. Unfortunately, nothing's been put on clearance here, hardly. And there's a lot that will be going on clearance, as you can see. Still have a lot of the same things. Not seeing any of the new Joe Wave here. Ton of police officers. Ton of Stingers. May have to start calling about the boxes here if I can't get through what I'm wanting from the ones in Georgia. Let's see if I remember anybody locally here. Still got that each I need. Same old, another Leech. So hopefully I'll be able to pick him up when he drops on clearance. Because I've got the rest of the cartoons that they've got here. Age of the Prince, John Cena. Guys, nothing too much. But yeah. Still got Toy Island out up here, so y'all keep your eye out, guys. Check the main aisle. 6'10" Yo Joe Daddy here at the Italian Walmart, and looky here, guys. Looky what we've got. We have got the new Hask Repair. I can't even read the word oil.
It's
only $7.97 a bottle, and we've also got the Hask New Soothe. Oh my God! And the thicken. They've got the thicken, guys. They've got the thicken. Look here, guys. If you want to get the right hair products for your daughter, just do like me with mine and just say, hey, here's the card. Just buy what the hell you need, all right? But we've got it here at this Italian Walmart. If you're looking for that Hask and can't find it anywhere else, they got it right here, baby. Hask out. All right, guys. So we are at Center of Hope Thrift Store. We're going to try to prove that the Hasbro clearance or the Walmart clearance is going to thrift stores. This is where my daughter picked them up the other day. My buddy that owns the toy shop said they had some, so let's check out what they got inside, guys. All right, guys, we're inside here. My daughter is on that. Pool tables. Which way we going, Chloe? All right, guys, I'm gonna wait till we get back there, and then I'll cut it back on. I don't know, I might look at some of these little toys here. Oh, Ninja Turtles. Little pull zips. That's pretty cool. Huh. Alright, we'll see you in the back. Alright, guys, there's not a lot left. It doesn't look like. Has been picked through, but I mean, there's Mandalorian you're seeing on clearance. Catra, Grizzlor. Got that Star Wars Or Ketra and a Faker back there. Still don't want Faker. But guys, it looks like all the Joe stuff is gone. Oh, there's some of the Mix Masters. Adorables. But this is crazy. A whole lot of Hot Wheels down there, but they've torn the top off of them. Oh, got a Transformer down there, it looks like. Let's see.
All of these were at Walmart during Valentine's Day.
Minecraft Valentine's Day. Oh, Lord. Well, they've got plenty of everything here. Look at that. This is crazy. Got both of the 2-packs. 20 on that one. 10 on the Coral and Falcon. I've got these Transformers up here, $4. Got a Lita 1. It's not a bad looking one. Where's that from, I wonder? Got Torch here, $10. This is crazy. Power Rangers. I don't know what the price is. I can't. 3 maybe?
Booker T.
Oh, God. Got a Booker T full camo. This is crazy, guys. Look, Stormtroopers. $10 each. I may have to get those for the boys. Wow. And you got the South Park Valentine's Day stuff. Dude, this is nuts. So, guys, just trust me. Check your freaking thrift stores. This is a thrift store. Look. Thrift store. Okay? And we got Walmart clearance for less than it was at Walmart. Can't beat it. You got one of the little He-Mans like the Battle Cat my daughter got.
$1.
For $1. Alright guys, well this is it. It is real. The clearance from Toy Island is going to thrift stores. Keep your eyes open. Alright. Yo, Joe. Alright guys, we're back here at the house and we're going to get these opened up. Pick these up for my sons. They do the Mandalorian as far as just a few characters, but for $10 at a thrift store, you can't beat that. So snagged both of them. They'll look great in the collection that they have. So that's it for those, and let's see what else we got. So I didn't film it, but we stopped by a comic book store. For some reason, that reprint didn't make it into my box with the Homofiles from Skybound, reprint issue 49. There's a Pentor issue. And then I also found this variant cover. I believe it was a 1 in 25, and I got it for $3. And I do love Energon. I'd like to have all of these covers. They connect in a big gatefold looking cover. But that is just badass. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, so at the same comic book shop in Atala, Alabama, I can't remember the name of the store, honestly, but it's a pretty cool little shop. My daughter picked these up for her boyfriend. He is a diehard Punisher fan, and these covers were just too badass. This one especially. That is amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. But those won't be here for long. They're headed to him. And also at the thrift store, cut this on here to see it a little better. There we go. Picked up the Falcon and Coral 2-pack set. That'll rub off the little writing on there, but it was $10. That's what it says there on that. You can't read it good, but it's $10 at the thrift store. Walmart clearance is being donated to thrift stores as a tax write-off. Guys, check your thrift stores. All right, now this was the shock of the day. Brand new wave, hitting stores. Grabbed 2 Lifelines, $20 a piece, one for me and one for my daughter's boyfriend. You cannot beat that. I mean, I get a great deal on new releases, and this is beyond that. So, had to grab them as soon as I saw them. They did have one other Lifeline, and they had 2 of the big lobs. So, we're going to have to get these open and take a look at them. Well, at least one of them anyways. Send the other down the road. Oh my God, guys, we picked them both up. We picked up both the Thicken and the Soothe. We got the Hask, guys. And not only did we get the Hask, but we got $2 off per bottle. Yeah, check it out. Limited edition. Got to get that Hask. All right, guys, and the last pick of the day is not for me, but my daughter's birthday is at the end of the month, and we always give gifts early. So I'd already bought her Compendium 1 of Invincible, which she is a staunch fan of and loves it. So I went ahead and grabbed Compendium 2 for part of her birthday present. But we give gifts early, so happy birthday, Chloe. That's it for all of our pickups. Now let's get some of these figures up and take a look at them. I forgot to show you the outside of the box here on Lifeline before we get them open here. $20 on clearance, which makes no sense. There is the barcode if you need it. Of course, we've got the GTA art on the side, which doesn't look as bad with him for some reason. Kind of digging that one. Then we've got the Shooting the Galaxy. Got an emergency going on. Looks like maybe the airport. Case flips down. There's his head sculpt. I think that's more the look I'll probably go with, the traditional green look. And then there's the emblems down the side. Sorry about the light. And the QR code to nowhere. But that's it, guys. That is Lifeline. We'll get them out and take a look. And these are the stormtroopers we picked up at the thrift store in Gadsden, Alabama. This is the poses they chose, the boys. Got him reloading. Got him ready to take aim. And we know they're not going to make the shot. So I'm sure if these guns do have to be loaded, then they have to be loaded quite often, I'm pretty sure, because you know they're not hitting anything. But love these. These are just that classic style stormtrooper, and I love it. I'm digging these. They're going to look good with the other stuff they've got. And y'all don't forget Gadsden Collector Con coming up July 24th, 25th. Friday night's preview night. VIP passes. General admission is $5. Nearly 100 vendors coming, including Second Chance Toys. A lot of toy tubers are going to be there. Big Dub, myself, several others. Bite Size Geek. Can't think of who else is coming. We don't know the other guests yet, but they are going to be announced very soon. So we will give you an update on that. And guys, that's going to be it for this. And here he is in all his badassedness. I'm not going to lie. I am loving this figure. Loving the goggles. Went with the OG green goggles. My Lifeline is a pacifist, but he's not a pacifist because he uses guns. Oh, wait, that's confusing. It don't make sense. Yeah, well, that's how it went. But this IV bag looks absolutely amazing. Put that onto the wrist. The other goggles are great. If you want to do just those. Inside the med pack, you can see scissors there, a few different other things, including an oxygen bottle. And it closes up, has that emblem on the outside. He's got, which I don't know why it's got a sheath, because it looks like a folding knife. Here we go. And then he's got a flashlight there on the back. Backpack. See if I can get it to focus here. Oh, there we go. It's got the heartbeat monitor, pulse rate, blood pressure. Pretty cool. I'm digging it. I love me some Lifeline. Loved the original. This is a really cool accessory as well. The breather mask. But the only problem is it doesn't attach to anything that I can figure out. If you know how to attach this to something on him, please let me know, because I just don't get why it would be just a cord with it or just the hose. But dude, Lifeline is amazing. Look at that face sculpt. Glasses fit perfect. You had to work a little bit to get the goggles right. I still need to move them a little bit to the left. I can tell when I look up close here. Got more readouts on his belt. Got the rescue. Now it does split there, so if you rotate the leg, it does kind of divide it. But I think this is an excellent figure. I think Hasbro's knocked it out of the park again, even with the goofiness of the line to nowhere. But I am digging this Lifeline. I appreciate y'all checking them out with me. All right. Yo, Joe. All right, so I'm apparently an idiot. My daughter took one look at it. Went straight to the oxygen tank I was talking about just a second ago. So I guess you roll these up and put them in the case if you want to when they're not being used. But this definitely, I could see him just, holding it to somebody's face while running the oxygen. So that's all that. Great figure. Love it. Love Lifeline. Need a tomahawk for him to be hanging out of. Hanging out with Lift Ticket. Getting the job done. All right, guys. Don't forget Gadsden Collector Con, July 24th through 25th. Friday night's preview night. Yo, Joe. Right, guys, got a Lifeline posed out a little better now that I figured out where that hose goes in. And so here he is with all his equipment. I'm not going to be using these goggles. Probably find somewhere else to use them down the line. But dude, that IV bag, oxygen mask going into the oxygen tank. I love the helmet. To me, it looks so much like the original. I am digging this figure. I am happy. I am hyped. And cannot get this on the shelf quick enough, guys. But there he is, Lifeline. Classified, baby. Yo, Joe.